11.
Good evening, I'm Keith Cates.
I'm Gail Sears. Thank you for joining us this evening.
Talk about ingenuity. A man in Pasco County noticed all the foreclosed properties around him and decided to create a business, taking over vacant homes and renting them out. The only problem is he didn't own them. But that didn't stop him. By the time authorities caught up with Steve Bible, he had nearly 36 tenants. Tonight, he's charged with scheming to defraud, and all of his tenants may be sent packing. And to say it on your site, Consumer Alert, Peter Bernard shows us why Bible believes he did nothing wrong. In fact, he thinks he was doing the community a favor.
The Londo family, Ken, Lisa, and their 4 children needed a place to live fast. With their apartment contaminated with mold, they quickly latched onto this home in Land O'Lakes.
I was looking through a bedroom home and actually having everything I could ever dream of, you know, it's given to me all right up front with a nice payment per month.
$650, a steal in this neighborhood for a house in foreclosure.
We really thought that we found the right place, and he'd promised us that if we, when the place went foreclosed, that he'd move us to a different place.
He is Steve Bible. Pasco deputies say he used a law called adverse possession to take over 72 homes in the county, change the locks, and rented out 31 of them to people like the Londos. Problem is, say investigators, Bible's use of that law doesn't apply.
This is closer to burglary and grand theft than it is adverse possession.
Sheriff White says the scheme came to light when an off-duty deputy tried to show a house for sale and found the locks changed. He says Bible would slap a notice on the door, and when nobody responded, he'd take over and put the home on Craigslist for rent, collecting almost $17,000 in January.
But what happens to the person that's occupying the dwelling is simply that they shouldn't be there, and they need to find a new place to live.
Do you believe that you've committed any violation or crime or misdemeanor?
No.
At his home, Bible sat down with me to explain he tries hard to find the true owners. He maintains his plan helps keep out vandals and drug users and limits deterioration at the homes.
I want to find these people because, you know what, if I can get to them, I can do this the legitimate way. And if I can't do it the legitimate way, well, then let's put a Band-Aid on it. And let's not make it any worse than it is right now.
Bible says he makes it clear he does not own the homes.
If I'm doing this illegally, well, let's figure out a way to do it legally, because there's no reason that everybody's got to suffer.
The Londos fear they soon will suffer. They say Bible told them he represented their home's owner.
I'm a little irritated. I mean, to be honest, it goes to all my money and whatnot. I can't get anything back.
I'm freaking out.
What are you going to do?
I don't know.
Bible spent a few hours in jail. He's charged with scheme to defraud. Peter Bernard, News Channel 8.
Deputies from the Pasco County Sheriff's Office are now hand-delivering a letter warning affected tenants that their lease with Stephen Bible is not legit. That letter suggests they find a new place to live and warns the rightful owner may evict them. Bible calls himself a custodian of the homes and claims he is not making money off the rentals.